Hey, welcome back to the Exec Dad 3-Day Challenge. And this is day number 1. And today we're going to talk about the first step that's holding you back, the truth assessment. The assessment of where you are right now, in body, in being, in balance, which is your relationships, and in business. And we want to talk about where you are now. This is like we're building a castle for you, and this is a survey. Where are we going to build this so that it looks after your family, so it looks after you, your family, it's safe, it's beautiful, it's sound, and it lives for a long, long time. And that comes down to finding out exactly where we are right now. So we have body measurements. We're going to measure your circumferences. We're going to see where you are on the scales right now. We're going to see what your body fat is. And we're going to talk about your energy levels. Because you're a businessman, you're an exec that is really struggling with energy right now. You can't get your production levels up. You're under pressure. You feel like you're drowning. You're gaining weight. You've lost that connection with your wife because you're always at work trying to drive the business forward. You don't get the chance to see the kids as much as you'd like, and you're losing connection there too. Your confidence is going down, and you're starting to pick up bad habits. And this is just an honest appraisal of where we are right now. It's just imagine if we're trying to fly to New York. We need to know which side of New York we are so we can plan our route and we can get there. And this is going to be really, really important for us. It's foundational soil that we build our castle on. And from this, everything changes. We get a real chance to take ourselves to the possibility, which is much better energy, much more productivity, much better revenue. Putting on 3, 4, 5K of muscle, lean tissue, losing 10K body fat at least, losing measurements from the waist, having a great relationship with your wife, which leads to wonderful intimacy, and having a great relationship with the kids where you're spending real quality time and you have a great balance so that people start to look at you as the king of your castle. And that's what it is. You're creating somewhere that's a haven for you and your family. And this is like the survey. We're just seeing where we are now, what the land is like, what we need to do going forward to make sure that we build on these foundational soils. The other thing that we're going to do within this is the goal setting, is to decide what are our goals, have a real thought process on this. So we start to plan goals. Research shows that once goals are written down, we have a 45% better chance of reaching them. And you have to write them down. We have to have the thought process to go through the goals. And that's 10-year goals, 5-year goals, 2-year goals, which are around the corner, 1-year goals, 6-month goals, 90-day goals, 30-day goals, and 7-day goals. And we're working our way forward step by step by step by step. We know where we are. We plan where we're going. We've set our goals. We know the reasons we're going there, and we just map them out. Another thing we're going to think about in this phase now, which is why it's so important. Anybody who just goes into this work without going through these assessments, without understanding where you are right now, without having clear outcomes, and without having a mindset and going through the challenges that you're going to have in mindset with attention, with your focus, with your purpose, with your limiting beliefs. And these are things that we all have. And most of the time, they're not even ours. They come from our parents, they come from the people we spend a lot of time with, and they're passed on to us down the genetic line, and they're not really our beliefs. And they anchor us down, whether it be in business, whether it be in relationships, because we've come from split homes, whether it be in finance, whether it be in our body, that we don't believe we can get there, we don't believe we can reach the goals. We've tried so many times and failed, tried and failed, tried and failed. And it's led to anchors that are holding us back. And we don't really believe that we can have it all. Because how many people do you see? How many people do you know in the 50s, 40s that have it all? They nail their business. They nail their being. They're at one with their own God. They're spiritual, but whatever that might be, they're at peace with themselves. They meditate, they're at peace. They've got great balance, which is their family, their wife, their kids, and their friends. And they've got a great body. They're in shape. They're lean. They're healthy. How many people do you know that have all four? Never. They never get it. They're either great at business, but they're fat and they're overweight and they're going to fucking die soon. Or they're in shape because they're gym bods and the business is poor. Or they have a great relationship with their wife, but they don't bring in any money. They don't look after the family. They don't provide for their family. And that leaves them lacking in confidence. And it leaves them emasculated, really. So this is a challenge. I think it's one of the modern world's biggest challenge to have all of this in balance first time round. So you don't have the heartbreak of divorce and split homes and kids growing up with mum one side, dad the other side, and all the dramas happen with that. So the first problem you'll get is now to take the assessments. We're going to take them down below, and you need to be honest. You need to be really honest and go through them. This will give them our best chance for us to be able to plan everything we need to take you forward. You'll receive something in your inbox tomorrow, the assessment. It's an opportunity for you to be honest, fill that out, and then get that straight back to us. And at that time, you'll have an opportunity to speak to me on a coaching call where we can go through all of your goals and the challenges right now and see the best way to take you forward. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for step number 2. Look out in your inbox for the email and stay safe. Lots of love and I'll speak to you soon.